brothel, pleasure house, den of decadent delights.
I'd probably...
Forget your worries. Indulge yourself. I want to,
Isn't right.
but I just have such a headache.
On his leash.
I wish I could.
You have the key to my heart.
To try.
Gaming. Playing.
I put it on especially for you.
Once you
Don't
can win.
take it off later. I want to give it a good...
A weary traveller, battered and bruised, you come for sustenance. A mien cool as ice, yet a sturdy dwarf, a leather whip. She gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you? Of course you wouldn't. Who can resist the pleasure? It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin. Sweeting. I'm no fortune teller. If I had a crystal ball, I promise I'd... Truth is, Fionn's gone well missing. And my hands may be skillful, but they were not made to turn every last stone she might be hiding behind. To service is my calling, not... But I'd be a fool to... 2 flights up, then turn right, and right again. That's Fionn's pleasure room, Elminster's library.
Elminster's library? People will get their thrills in the strangest of places.
I'm listening. Twins, yes. Hands off. They're through the cut. You'll need coin and stamina in abundance to enjoy their services, but the gold will be as well spent as you are. Nisha, our lovely nymph. But she's engaged in the nip. The client's a favorite of hers, too. I doubt you'll be able to... But we are blessed to have a devil in residence at the moment. A temporary guest. But he asked that I send everyone who's paid a visit looks quite changed by the experience. Indeed he did. Raphael. Exceedingly handsome, and with a voice that could make the foulest blasphemy seem the... Pleasure house?
Be real careful.
Come to pay your respects to the real lady of the house, I see. What it's your lucky day. I am receiving compliments at this time, and you are most welcome to make an offering. Good things come to those who are forthcoming, but only if they make it count. Oh, you flatterer. But you are, of course, the unwashed rabble who frequent this establishment have much to learn from your... But they do say a burden shared is a burden halved. That's rather a broad topic. We get all sorts here. But there is one freak. He dresses fabulously, but stinks of the hells. Something infernal to be the Drow. Two of our most popular courtesans. A night with them of course they are siblings. But judging from the throngs of clients they draw, can't you hear from here? They're talking about the new top. As for them personally, one never washes and instead douses himself with rose oil.
You have the key to my heart.
My favorite ungainly. That's right. He dresses fabulously, but
Damn! Which burns stronger than a pit fiend's fist.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. Oh. It's Raphael's favorite misadventurer. You've put me out of pocket, you know. Raphael bet me 5 soul coins you'd reach the city in one piece. He rented a room upstairs in the hope that you'd drop by. Ah, I forget we've never met. I've had my eyes and ears on you so long we feel like old friends. Carilla is my name. I'm Raphael's assistant, shall we say. Take your time. Have a drink. Sample the good. Go see Raphael.
You're looking parched, sweetheart. Another tank.
How's, darling? Another sip and I'm like to spill over. But other hankering for spicier flavours. How about you give me a taste? Right as falling rain. What's it to you, chuffer?
Don't worry your pretty head about the fist, love. I can play them all like a lute.
Oh, hells. Last thing I need's the manip on my... See you around, doll. Keep that fire stoked for me.
Damn it all, that guy's loaded! You just chased off a full coffer of tits. But I've still got 1 tip left, just for you. Don't stand.
One she can win.
Listen, sweetheart. Start with hoots if your whistle needs. Don't worry your pretty...
What'd you say, doll?
Darling, how you set me a quiver. You are... I shall slake your first dragon.
Oh, I will drink your essence.
Hoots! Order up!
One she can win.
You want a drink?
Now, that there's a fate. What can Hoots do for you, stranger? You got a taste? Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's... Oh, you're one... My business is slinging tankards, not hoarding secrets. I'd like to keep it that way. Don't know about that, chum. Could beef you up, sharpen your tongue, or knock you out cold. Damn. First one's on the house. So, don't come bawling to me if your big toes fall off or you... Charess caress. The mamsel's brainchild. Wet your tongue, soak your skin, get the attention you want, and avoid the attention you don't. Have a look. All set, are you?
I want to give it a good rumple.
Look at
Rid
me.
of that brute.
You need only think of me.
Isn't right.
I hate Luke.
No, it isn't.
That should more than suffice.
And nice.
Cabaret here featuring Roll the Despoiler. The highest kicks in Baldur's Gate guaranteed.
New guy. Trouble.
Oh, yeah, well, I tell you that. Yeah, you got that
You
right.
have the key to my heart.
The guild. Yeah.
I put it on especially for you.
Don't
Tongue,
I
spoon.
wish I could kiss you better.
I
mean,
want to give
to
it
try.
a good rumple.
Sorry.
The two men bark softly to each other. It's a name you know. Nine Fingers is the head of the guild, a criminal organization operating inside Baldur's Gate.
You rats with the guild now. Heard Nine Fingers met her match.
The new kingpin? All meat and muscle, that one. And wild as a werebear. If he's looking to oust Nine Fingers, my blade's got his back. Is that right? The way I heard it, you Zent could... You there! Getting up in our affairs? Nine Fingers won't be happy about Zenobia, and I'm not about to tell her. Better you than me. Now listen, I'll only say this once. Lower City, Basilisk Gate, Guildhall. Now scram! The chap...
Not looking for more.
You want entertainment? Step off, chum. I can hear you breathing.
I wish I could kiss you better. I mean, to try.
Sorry.
Get off later. I want to give it a good rumple.
I hate Luke.
Lovely. And nice.
Isn't right.
Eager for battle.
On his leash.
This'll do.
All's well that ends.
I wish I could
Not as bad as it could have.
try.
One day I'll catch a break.
You have the key to my heart.
Bet that'll fit in my pack.
I've put it on especially for you.
Don't take it off later.
Yeah, you
I
got
want
that
to
right.
give it a good rumple.
Guild. Yeah.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? My assistant. She's posted in the lower city investigating Duke Stelmane's murder. Now, back to it. What have you found? It was the height of arrogance.
Some game. Playing.
I presume you've found something interesting to discuss, if you're interrupting me again?
Find a new guy. What does it feel like?
Look at me.
Brothel, pleasure house, den of decadent delight.
Lovely and nice. Oh, I'm not sure I want so much. Tell me, am I beautiful?
More than beautiful. You are the aurora stretched across the north skies. You are the gold. You are the fruit of the forbidden palm. Soft on my skin.
Your parasite stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes. Your muscles shiver with her longing.
What's wrong, Jara?
What are you? Wait, I know you.
I don't understand.
Your face. The absolute hurt.
Jara, what's going on? Who's this man?
Your head screams in agony. The change has come. Pustules boiling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh rupturing. And suddenly, silence.
What's happening?
I'll strike you down.
No time to waste.
Quite ready for you.
Not so.
The corpse does not.
Never a dull moment.
I got the perfect job for you.
Hells. I'd heard tales of mind flayers, but no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It floats like a butterfly. Its blood shimmers like silver. How could I help it? I don't regret its death, but I marvel that such a work of art...
Her gaze intensifies. Your breath quickens. The woman's senses are heightened and her fire stoked. The mind flare is no mere curiosity, but an object of desire.
Why should I deny it? My urge is as natural as the grape upon the vine. But perhaps there are other flavors that might satisfy my palate. Rapture. Close your eyes and listen.
You see only darkness.
The all-being. Here, there is no suffering. Here, you want for... You have one word. Tell me, what will you be? You are more than revered. You are worshipped. When the hosts of the plains raise their voices in harmony.
Your flesh shivers, your heart bursts.
Open your eye. I'll remember you, and you'll remember me. If you seek rapture, find it elsewhere.
Very well.
There is work to do. Take you. Take you.
No one's stopped me yet.
Let's get on with it.
What to do? What path lies before me?
Probably break his face. Get him while they're on.
Sorry.
That blacksmith was paying me to use the clamping vise.
9 hells! You followed me all the way here? What could you possibly want with me now? What? How? Whatever you think you know, I'm sure some gold would help you to forget. I'm just a simple toy maker. They would have killed me if I refused to rig the toys. And they're definitely going to kill me now. I can't tell you. I won't tell you. All right. The teddy bears were an experiment. My greatest invention. But there's more. Smoke powder. Inside the device. I collect packages from Valoga's fireworks in the lower... Not because I want to. Because I have to. Otherwise they'll kill me. I don't know who's in charge, but it's go there. Tell them Uncle Valoga sent you. There. I told you what you wanted to know. Now, will you let me go?
His plea comes with an offering, a pass granting you access to the lower city.
I will, thank...
Enjoy the fiddling. Throw a few coins our way and let us play on it.
You have the key to my heart.
Not in trouble. Remember our vow to keep one another.
I want to have a word.
A new face? Looking for another chapter of dirty lore for your biography?
You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
I used to work as a courtesan back home, and my sister as an artisanal masseuse. But...
We found surfacers crave the body of a drow like a drug. Life is easy in our line of work. Perhaps, once we have saved more gold, another adventure will begin. We've had busier days, but life is comfortable here with Mamza.
I'd have to restrain myself far more than any play bindings do if I worked in another field. There are so many who come to me speaking of a fixation that no one else has ever been able to share with them. And a once-in-a-lifetime moment of passion. Every day. What could be better? Don't you want to try it?
Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mezzo-Baranzan love.
And is that your partner with you? What a gorgeous couple. Perhaps we could come to an agreement.
We are twins.
We can make up a little show of kissing each other, but there are often many other clients in the room to attend to.
We want both of you, silly, at the same time.
While it's a fascinating prospect, I'd like you all to myself. At least the first time. I'm glad. Provided we survive, there's plenty.
I barely got a moment's sleep. Couldn't get us off your mind, could you?
Maybe I need more pockets.
On his leash. You can stare as much as you like.
On my way.
I put it on especially for you.
Don't take it off later. I want to give it a good rumple.
They're just salty. There's a difference. Not that type of service down here, love. I've got a husband. And you ain't my type. Oh, thank the gods. I've had too many miscreants, I suppose. Now get out. That was the finest strudel I've made.
Sorry.
And they just ate it off each other's asses.
That doesn't make any sense.
You will when you've met the drow.
Can't give up now.
Oh, Father, give me strength.
Let's see what
You
you're
have the
like.
key to my heart in that.
Blackets will be done.
I put it on especially for you.
Don't
Let's get going.
take it off later.
All right,
I
time to
want
skulk
to
about.
give it a good rumple.
I hate Lucas. I don't understand why there's such a type.
She wants to be rid of that broom.
Oh, bet I could crack that open.
Isn't right. Get on his leash.
Will you tell Saul that snails are not an aphrodisiac? They're just salty. There's a difference.
One chicken wing.
Time to press ahead.
Of course. Set your worries at ease.
What if there's food shortages? Rationing at
Halt! Oppressor! I am rituals in this basement for the good of ratkind. Are you not? Well, you aren't one of us. You lot hoard your delectable riches while my brothers and sisters starve. We will, and we... There's no time to wait.
Again.
Doesn't make any sense.
Never wanted the easy path.
action, not reaction.
No one's stopped me yet.
Let them see you taking charge of your pleasurable destiny.
I got it. No, thanks.
Set your worries at ease. You're in safe hands.
These boots have seen everything.
Finest strudel I've made. They just eat it off each other's asses.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry.
New guy. In trouble.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Yeah, you got that right.
Sir, I had no less than 2 maidens and a bachelor clawing at my door.
Doesn't make any sense.
You will when you've met the drow.
Moan loudly in the library at all times.
Is there anything duller?
Brothel? Pleasure house? Den of decadent delights?
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone is Shire's correct. Is
Even if you had it, what in the 9 hells would you do with it? Think a little.
Name the price.
Is there anything duller than a loyal dog? I much prefer a cat.
What's hiding here?
It's hard to find.
Wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
Elminster's not around, so it might as well.
No one back home will ever believe this. How much farther can I go? Right tool will do the trick.
Hard to find.
Eager for battle.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Vlaakith's will be done.
Lovely day, this. For now. To new horizons.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
You underestimate the Forgotten Prince's closest sword, Devil.
Should mind my step.
My mother and father.
Hear me, devil.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
You must help me.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not... And unlike you...
Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're...
I'm glad you came. Not to my door. Not...
You have my attention.
One more thing.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
That was no party trick. Somebody's missing. Can't you tell? That illithid you keep in your pocket can't hear us anymore. I brought you here because I'm true to my word, and I can make all of this tadpole business go away. Which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles. Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far. But no matter how far you come, you're still on the... At best, it will kill you and everyone else in this city. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. In a manner of speaking. But it's the one inside the prison that you need, not the illithid, the Gith. I can give you the means to break him free. To illithids, yes, he would gladly execute the Emperor. But to you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an elder brain. If I'd realized you were so gullible, I'd have tricked you into selling your soul for a pocketful of beans when we first met. To the Emperor, you are nothing more than a beast of burden, one that will transport it to the Elder Brain. An ox requires food, and the occasional beating to keep it moving. You are simpler. The Emperor's...
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain. But if he proves uncooperative once free, you may have to kill him.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope. Good and truth rarely go hand in hand, but in this case, they are happy bedfellows, and we can be too. I swear to you, I have the solution to your problem. Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return. I want the crown that dominates the Elder Brain. Power. Ancient. And I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Carsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying skies. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky, like angels with broken wings. The screams. Oh, the screams. And Carsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. Carsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me. I am no mortal, and I do not fail. The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I wait. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play. Through the aid of a diabolist, somebody capable of opening a portal to the Hells. Deep in the Hells. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give...
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that and if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Carsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
Oh, I'm sorry, you were serious? The crown has laid low all who attempt to harness its power. It would tear you apart. How short-sighted. Much better to put... And it's the only way you can ensure that you I won't stop you. But if you see reason, I'll be here, waiting. Right up...
Any artifact that could command an Elder Brain must be close to omnipotent. But for it to be the very crown Carcer's forged, I assure you, the hammer Raphael offered is mere scrap metal in comparison, whatever use he claims for it. We should pay a visit to Sorcerer's Sundries. Their book collection is the envy of the Sword Coast. I'm certain the truth lurks somewhere on their shelves.
Ha! Sorcerer's Sundries is no mere... Their collection of rare tomes is You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
The means to loosing the Prince of the Comet was within our... Why? I wanted to follow the open valley, the ease. I'm annoyed by it. And I admire you for it. We must speak with Voss. Then we find our way to Raphael's House of Hope. We'll take the Orphic Hammer and use it to smash the true heir's bonds. Yisk Githkar Tafki Crashed.
What path lies before me?
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. Raphael? Of course. I should have known the devil would come. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you? How very gumptious. What were the terms of this deal? I am glad you had the sense to turn anything that threatens our alliance. So I ask you again. What were the terms of the deal? An horrendous. Imagine a crown of sufficient power to dominate an Elder Brain atop a devil's head. Thank you for telling me. And now, we must be... The devil is like a cockroach. No matter what you do to it, I doubt this will be the last time you are approached. I trust that you will continue on your side. Without my protection, you cannot defeat the Elder Brain. You cannot even get close to it, no matter what.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
I'm listening.
good here, I hope.
Devil's Den.
Let's see what this does.
Apple a day keeps the apple away.
What does it feel like?
To meet my mother and father.
Seen roses.
Lovely painting! Looking for a loving home! That doesn't make any sense!
On his leash.
Game.
Hey! You paid Raphael?
Your pleasure.
Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. I'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her. Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her.
Sweeting. This is Baldur's Gate. I've seen more murders than a butcher's right eye. There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business. Or, more precisely, that I have little coin. Talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myth. Anything else on your mind, sweeting? Indeed he did. Exceedingly handsome, and with...
My favorite ungainly
Confuses me for a member of staff.
I'd probably break this.
Get them while they're hot! You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art? Dude!
I don't mind it.
Honestly.
Sharing your regulars off.
Got that right.
The clamping device.
Listen up! You need a spot of gold? I got the perfect job for you.
Damn squatties. Time they got what was coming.
I'm looking for heads. Who wants the bounty?
Sleeping in the gutter, then that's an iniquity.
Rivington next. They might have something we've forgotten.
Like what?
I don't know. No, it
Let's just stick to the list.
The Absolute's armies lay siege. They won't.
Indolence breeds madness. Quickly then. Into the shadows.
No time to rest. Moving in.
And the other person with you.
Fine fruits for refined taste buds.
Enjoyed it.
Why is everyone acting so...
If you're here to shop, just buy
Fruit? Vegetables? What can I do you for? If you're
No, but I'll know it when I see it.
How else was I supposed to see
an
them?
apple a day.
Up there, Danthron's dancing axe. The Harper's safe house Jahira mentioned.
It's hard to find. We could wear it to dinner. Tim! That seems like a lot.
You're not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
Bring it quiet. Move with care. A couple turns should do it. Should mind my step.
An apple a day keeps the apple.
Food shortages. Rationing. We can't get each other.
I need to find a way forward.
can't return it.
Apple a day keeps the apple.
Do you not wish to pleasure your fine lady?
I could wear it to dinner with your folks.
You're not wearing armor
Good.
to meet my mother and
Let them
father.
see you taking charge of your pleasurable destiny.
No screw too loose, no door too unhinged. My tools can fix anything.
Astonishing.
Shopping for a suit. Dinner with my parents. Remember?
I got it. This armor was such a bargain.
Set your worries at ease.
Bro, it's because we already helped you fix it.
I can't believe you tried to climb up one, you madman. How else would
This calls for careful footwork. If not over, then through. Softer than a whisper. Have to keep going.
Tempers are rising.
It ain't broke, it's because we already helped you.
Seems like a lot.
Do you not wish to pleasure your... to feel her fingers with yours and floor ecstasy?
Wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
Apple a day keeps the absolute away.
My tools can fix anything.
I can't believe you tried to climb up one, you madman.
How else was I supposed to see the optics?
Shortages, rationing, chronic elephant charts.
I got it. I got it. No, thanks.
Do you not like it?
Of course. Set your
Shopping
worries
for a
at
suit.
ease.
Dinner with my parents. Remember?
I should speak up.
This armor was such a bargain.
Excuse me, we're discussing.
It's because we already...
Are you a Steel Watcher fan too? If
My mate got thrown by a steel watch.
I'd give up a kidney for a tour of the Steel Watch Foundry.
As if any of us would be so fortunate.
Imagine seeing a watch for the first time.
Almost painful.
My heart flutters at the thought.
It's hard to find. Over here! Have to see one wear it to dinner with your folks.
Wearing armor to meet my mother and
Don't want to draw any attention.
Enjoyed it.
I just want a
I had no less than 2 maidens and a bachelor clawing at my door the very next morning.
nice.
Hello! Well done! I love to talk! Watcher said it was lying.
Did you see how far that watcher threw me? Must have been
dinner
tailoring.
with my parents. Remember?
This armor was such a bargain. We can't return it.
Seems like a lot. How else was I supposed to see the rock?
I'll take that. Best be on my way.
Hi! Still here. Still have things to say. Put him up! Put him up! Yay! You spoke to me! Nobody ever talks to me! Your fist, silly. I'm trying something out. My name's Narber. Adventurer to... As soon as I figure out what kind of adventurer I want to be... What do you think? Can I be a fighter? Whew! I was hoping you'd say that. To tell you the truth, I don't... It's a good job I ran into you.
For another.
Roar! Are you scared? Yes! Roar! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Yep, that's right. Help me out here. Happy birthday, dear. It isn't? Can I be a good bard? Oh. Bless us with your gentle, no, holy, spirit. No, I'm praying. Is that not how it goes? There's more than one? Oh, I'm pretending to be a dog. Everyone likes dogs. That's not true. My mom does. Wait, no. She loves me. Behold, mundane meddler. You step in the domain of a master wizard? W-I-Z. That wasn't it. Know any fiendish philanthropists? Fickle fey financiers? My soul? I have to give up. Oh, hi. Isn't peace and I'm gonna be the best monk.
Narber seals his lips, but you feel the pressure of words behind them. The poor thing is straining, fit to burst.
I can't do it. I have too much to say. You were right. I can't be a monk. I just want to talk. Talking's great.
As he empties himself of his latest...
Boo! Bet you didn't even see me coming. I'm a shadow. A master of sneakery. A rogue! Why do so many... I like talk... If not a rogue, then a ranger. I'm great at chasing things down. God damn it! Why are so many adventure jobs so...
Something's on my mind.
Perhaps the answer was deep inside me all along. An ancient spark of arcana. Yes! Let me focus. My liege, I swear to you, an undying oath of absolute devotion. Really? But I'm ready to do anything. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I'm just... Oh no. Did I just break Something? I hope it wasn't anything important. These roles sure are restrictive, aren't they? I really like talking to you. There's not a lot. Now, what are we... Wait. What if I mix the classes?
Man, breathe. That watcher sent him flying.
Did you see how far that watcher threw me? I got it. I got it in 10 legs.
It was! I could climb up one.
Oh, perhaps a touch of velvet.
How else was I supposed to see the optics?
You're not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
We'll just have to try it out and see.
How about we already helped you fix it?
This armor was such a bargain. We can't return it. They enjoyed it.
Enjoyed it? Sir, I had no less than 2 maidens and a bachelor clawing at my door the very next morning.
One of them in a fight. A real fight.
A good armor is hard to find. To unhinge. My tools can fix anything.
You are not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
That seems like a lot.
Do you not wish to pleasure your fine maiden? To feel her fingers grip yours in pure ecstasy?
Shh. People there.
Good. Let them see you taking charge of your pleasurable destiny.
Did you see how far that watcher threw me?
Belt, perhaps.
Must have been 10 legs. I can't believe you tried to climb up one, you madman!
Dinner with my...
How else was I supposed to see the optics?
This armor was such a bargain. We can't return it.
I got it. I got it. No, thanks.
Oof, no. I don't think that'll work, actually.
You're in safe hands.
Yeah, but they were...
But good armor is hard to find.
My tools can fix anything.
Dinner with your folks.
You are not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
In a word, sir, exquisite. Almost painfully so. My body burned like a noonday sun.
And the...
The person with one of them in a fight. A real fight. They
Already helped you fix it.
Sir, I had no less than 2 maidens and a bachelor
This
clawing
armor
at
was
my
such a
door the very
bargain.
next
We can't return it.
Moonshade Fleece.
let the man breathe.
Could be,
That
could
watcher
be.
sent him flying.
Did you see how far that watcher threw me?
No screw too loose. No door to unhinge.
Good armor
My
is hard to find.
tools
You
can
madman.
fix anything.
I could wear it to dinner with your folks.
How else was I supposed to see the optics?
Wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
Good. Let them see you taking charge of your pleasurable destiny.
No, that's not quite right.
Yes, but they were Gore-Tex's idea.
we're
With
shopping
him
first.
the inventor.
Because we already
How
helped
about
you
we
fix
settle
it.
on the Gondians and Gore-Tex?
This armor was such a bargain. We can't return it.
I got it. I got it. And thanks.
Of course. Set your worries at ease. You're in safe hands.
You told me the armor was
No
a bargain.
screw too loose.
It was.
No
But good
door
armor
to
is hard to
unhinge.
find.
My tools can
Maybe I
fix
could wear it to
anything.
dinner with your folks.
Darnish.
You are not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
In a word, exquisite. Almost painfully so. My body burns.
Silk, maybe?
And the other person with you, they enjoyed it.
Enjoyed it. Sir, I had no less than 2 maidens and a bachelor glorious
Tried to climb up one, you madman!
We're shopping for a suit. Dinner with my
How else was I supposed to see the optics?
This armor was such a bargain. We can't.
Oh, stranger. Thanks for stopping by Calm's Gums. I'm Calm. Ugh. If it's empty patty you want, get your clothes from my brother Figaro. But if it's genuine quality and genuine taste you're after, Calm's Gums has you covered. You wouldn't either if you knew him like I did. Since Dad died, he thinks he's cock of the bloody walk, that I should give up my shop and work for family business. For him, dick. Maybe you should keep your nose out of where it doesn't bloody belong. A killer? That's... Gods. Thanks for warning me. But it's him that needs warning, and he never listens. Sounds good. Get you something a bit... fresher than your current outfit. Remember... This one could work. For another season.
Action, not reaction. My face protects me.
Better make my next move. Don't mind if I do.
I can't believe you tried to climb up one, you
But the armor
madman!
is hard to find.
In a words.
How else was I supposed to see the optics?
One day I'll catch a break.
Door to unhinge. My tools can fix anything.
Out of sight, out of mind. Should mind my step. Softer than a whisper.
We're shopping for a suit. Dinner with my... Remember?
And
This armor was such a bargain.
If it ain't broke, it's because we already helped you fix it.
Can't slow down.
I'm sure I have some suede lying around
All
here.
right, time to skulk about.
It was. But good armor is hard to find. Maybe I could wear it to dinner with your folks.
No screw too loose. No door to unhinge.
Time to press
My
ahead.
tools can fix anything.
Looks great. Feels like hemp. No.
Just out of view.
appears to be resisting its masters. It's acting of its own will.
No, he merely offered patronage. The Gondians built the Steel Watch.
With good armor, yeah.
Breathe deep and move.
No door to unhinge. My tools can fix anything.
Sir, I had no less than 2 maidens and a bachelor clawing at my door the very next morning.
Oh, honey.
You're shopping for a suit. Dinner with my parents, remember?
This armor was such a bargain. We can't return on it.
Need something? I've got the tools for any job. Any. Whatever. If it ain't broke, it's because we already helped you.
It was. But good armor is hard to find. I can't believe you tried to climb up one too damn, folks.
Welcome to Dad. Don't draw any trouble on old Enthal. He acts like he's up for it.
No screw too loose, no door too unhinged. My tools can fix.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little... How may I be of service? Harpers. I'm afraid I serve more chancers than champions. No, I don't know any, Jahira, was it? I knew it. I knew she wasn't fine, yes. You have the right place. But where's the leaf flicker herself? She wouldn't have revealed this place otherwise, which makes you one of the rare breed. Here's the key. The others are below. And bear it always. Short fat. Right, Sommy. You're on the door till our friends are done. Gods forbid we do it.
You break it, you... well... No.
Better be cautious. Light on my feet. Another step forward. This calls for careful footwork. These boots have seen everything.
We already helped you, Pixies!
Let the man breathe. What's that? What just sent him flying?
Now here's someone who appreciates the finer things. Welcome, sir.
Even traders have private property. It seems that item is not for sale. The trader has no problem with you inspecting these goods, so...
Stop! Now you've just sampled some of Baldur's Gate's finest incense. Delicious, no? I must say, the wood panelling cost a fortune, but it's so...
You told me the armor was a bargain.
It was! But good armor is hard to find. Dinner with your phone.
Can't risk being in open view. Don't waste a step.
No door to her.
Swift as my feet can carry me. I don't need any attention right now. Should mind my step. Don't give me trouble now. Out of sight, out of mind. Wonder if the gods are watching me. Oh, no traps, please. On my way. Bring it quiet. Move with care. Right tool will do the trick. that be useful? At the ready.
The armor was a bomb.
How about we settle on the
But good armor is hard
and
to find.
Portash and then
Where to dinner?
No screw too loose, no door.
You are not Jahira. I was hoping to greet the High Harper beneath Seluna's tears.
You have the lad a little nervous. You're the...
Geraldus isn't nervous. He's terrified. And he's using Seluna's tears as some kind of code.
Stare at me. Study me. This Harper's face bores me. Perhaps I'll steal yours next. Do you know? I took her face, but she died before I wonder what
Bloody doppelgangers!
Our cover's blown. The messy way it is.
Geraldus isn't nervous. He's terrified. And he's using Selena's tears as some kind of code. Geraldus isn't nervous. He's terrified. And he's using Selena's tears as some kind of code.
Stare at me. Study me. This Harper's fake.
Bloody doppelgangers!
Don't waste a step.
Morse
Got to press on.
Let me recite their demise. On my way.
I will ascend. Make way.
The lance board is set. Knight to King 5.
Fury, I am death.
Thank you first.
On my way.
Rough tempest I will raise.
Victory awaits. On the move.
Orange doppelgangers. How many has she brought to Baldur?
Darling, very leather-like.
Very well.
We're shopping.
Thank you! A harbor code. Meant to be used for doppelgangers. You're the one High Harper Jaheira sent. Right. Equal to the High Harper. The others. They're all dead. Or scattered. Jaheira sent word, but they were the ones hunting us. Things were quiet.
Rashomar, a native of Rashomon, the far eastern land known for its wild inhabitants and the witches who rule them.
The High Harper didn't tell you. Just tell her this. I can't...
Don't waste a step.
All shapes, all sizes, all prices.
Been out with my parents, remember?
How about this armor was such a bargain? We can't return it.
Let's have a look.
Did you see how far that watcher threw me? What's going to take place?
Trying to climb up one, you madman!
Parents, remember?
This armor was such a bargain. We can't return it.
What? By the Morden Summons Curlies went on down there. Of course. Oh, clear out then. I'm guessing I have some tidying to do before the steel watch squeals by. I've had enough dealings with Harpers to know I don't want the answers. I don't care much for your timing. I like your gold well enough. Short fat.
My mother and father.
Don't mind if I do.
So Bal's chosen is a doppelganger. Orin is testing you. Either she thinks herself a predator, playing with her food. Oh, good. Ah. This all began. The last time I fought doppelgangers, the Balspawn Sarevok was using them to subvert the city government. But Orin, he's more predator than politician, I think. She simply wants to tell the Lordling that Orin is watching. Seems that Gortash and Orin have had a little falling out. Orin knows the hunt. In one stroke, she... Until we know who the false facers are, we cannot trust anyone beyond ourselves. A shame of mine. Redoubled because Tell me, what do you know of a man named...
The name is as familiar as Jaheira's own. A hero of the time of troubles, who saved the city more than once.
I sense you mean no insult, calling scarce a century ago the old days. Minsk is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest. At one another, and the last time I saw him, I left him. There always is. Before we ever heard of this absolute, we received word of a... What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, it was chaos. He was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of... I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him. and live to fight another day. The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But so don't be sorry, because I mean to use you, if you're willing. Infection, indoctrination, but it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be minced either. Because I was playing the pragmatist, and writing my friend off for death. If I seem suddenly flushed with hope and soft feeling, the point is moot without a means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find another. I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates. Seems I need to Yes? There might be, but let it wait until the city proper. Perhaps I'll have had a basket. We try to work towards a common balance. If every other
Shapeshifters in the Harpers. My dad always admired their mission. Said they gave up their entire lives so we could live safely and asked for nothing in return.
So much for the cavalry riding to our rest. This is what we get for putting our faith in a network of spies, I suppose. I won't lie. The thought hardly fills me with glee. Even with my newfound advantages, he's still an incredibly powerful. But he's arrogant, too. If he does hear I'm back, he'll try to take me and expose himself in the process. Neither will I. But regardless, the plan is simple. Find him, stop him from gaining almighty power, and then really enjoy.
We can't rely on the Harpers. Not when Orin has them infested with shapeshifters. We're on our own.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword?
Keeping very well, I hope? I mourn the man. He raised me to serve Selûne. When an emissary of Selûne came to our... This was lucky. I understand. Then, next time, he told me. By the time... He's gone now. But I suppose the man I knew died when I died.
It's certainly good to be back at camp. How I've missed the smells. Indeed. And I'm sure Dringo will do a great...
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
I fought proudly alongside Harpers once. But it seems we cannot place our trust in them now. I have. He speaks to me during my nightly meditations. He is well. And Oliver also. At times they are. Perhaps one day we can both return and see it for ourselves.
Even the venerable Harpers are compromised by the Absolute's poison. A grim turn of events, but one we...
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? The girl has left to hew her own path. She left behind an... Hast thou other business?
Men, women, children, all barred from... A decade ago, Baldur's Gate, who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldur? As long as Gortash is in charge, step 1, create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2, Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, to make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood. I met her twice. The first time, I was a boy of 7 or 8, at a banquet, in chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds as she floated from one room. The second time, Stelmane was different. Even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle. Every word she spoke took great A stroke victim? I asked Father later. No, he said. A stroke...
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
At the banquet, Stelmane didn't seem to look at us. But that second time, her gaze never left. It could just be my... But I always felt that it was more... What, though? I couldn't say. I couldn't say. My father was tadpole. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened. To exert control, he must first sow chaos. A tyrant's strap. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker.